If you have a pet, you know the look, right? Those big, soulful eyes staring right at you while you're having a snack. And it is so hard not to share, to just give them a little piece as a sign of love. But here's the tough question. What if that little act of love could actually be dangerous?
Wow. I mean, this quote from a veterinarian just hits you right in the chest. The most heartbreaking cases come from ordinary food given with love. It really drives home that the worst poisonings aren't malicious at all. They're just accidents, where a simple act of kindness goes horribly, horribly wrong.
Okay, so that's the big question, isn't it? Let's dive right in and uncover some of these hidden dangers that might be lurking in your kitchen right now. Because turning our good intentions into real protection, well, that's what being a great pet parent is all about.
We're going to zero in on 5 of the biggest offenders, the things veterinarians see time and time again. And the scariest part, you probably have every single one of these in your house as we speak. This is why knowing this stuff is so important.
First up, a real nasty one, xylitol. You might know it as birch sugar. To us, it's just a sugar substitute. To a dog, it is a straight-up poison. See, their body mistakes it for real sugar, and their pancreas just panics, releasing a massive wave of insulin. This causes their blood sugar to absolutely crash, which can lead to seizures, and if that wasn't bad enough, it can also cause complete liver failure.
And here's where it gets really tricky. Xylitol is everywhere. It's not just in sugar-free gum anymore. We're talking peanut butter, yes, peanut butter, baked goods, even dental products for your pets. The big takeaway here? You have to become a label detective. Seriously, read the ingredients on everything before you even think about sharing.
All right, let's talk about the one everyone thinks they know about, chocolate. But do you know why it's bad? It's all about a chemical called theobromine. And as you can see, not all chocolate is created equal. White chocolate? Barely any danger. But the darker you go, the danger level just skyrockets. Baking chocolate and dark cocoa powder, those are the absolute worst.
Now this next one, this one is genuinely terrifying. Grapes and raisins. And what's so scary is that scientists still don't know exactly what the toxin is or why it affects some dogs and not others. It is a literal game of Russian roulette.
Yep, you're reading that right. Sometimes just one. That's what makes grapes and raisins so incredibly dangerous, their unpredictability. One dog could eat a few and be totally fine. Another could eat a single grape and go into sudden, irreversible kidney failure. Since you have no way of knowing how your dog will react, the only safe number is 0. None. Ever.
Okay, let's talk about the allium family. That's a fancy name for things like onions, garlic, leeks, and chives. Basically, they contain compounds that just wreck a dog's red blood cells, which can cause serious anemia. And it doesn't matter if they're raw, cooked, or even powdered. But hey, the good news is, if your pup loves a good crunch, there are plenty of safe swaps. Think carrots, cucumbers, or even blueberries.
And rounding out our top 5 are macadamia nuts. Now, these aren't typically fatal, thank goodness, but what they do is pretty alarming. The toxin specifically goes after a dog's nervous system. The signs are really bizarre. They get this profound weakness, especially in their back legs, and start trembling. It literally looks like they can't control their own body.
So we've gone over the what, but now for the how. How would you even know if your pet got into something they shouldn't have? Knowing what to look for is your first line of defense. It's how you get them help fast.
While every toxin is a little different, there are some pretty universal red flags. Think of this as your emergency checklist. If you see sudden vomiting, weakness, weird restlessness, or tremors, these are all signs that something is very wrong, and you need to get help immediately.
Seeing any of those signs is, let's be honest, absolutely terrifying. But this is where being prepared turns panic into action. Knowing exactly what to do, and just as importantly, what not to do, can literally be the difference between life and death.
Okay, if you think there is a problem, here's your 3-step playbook. It's simple. 1. Get your pet somewhere safe and grab any packaging or evidence of what they ate. 2. Get on the phone. Call your vet, an emergency clinic, or poison control. 3. Just listen. Do exactly what the professionals tell you to do.
Now, this is just as critical. The don't list. I know your first instincts might be to make them throw up, but please do not do that unless a vet tells you to. It can cause way more harm than good. And whatever you do, don't wait and see. With poisoning, every single minute counts. Time is not on your side.
Look, having an emergency plan is a must, But the ultimate goal is to never have to use it, right? The most powerful thing you can do is prevention. It all starts with making your home a truly safe space for them.
And this stuff isn't rocket science. It's just about building good habits. Put dangerous foods up high in a locked cabinet. Don't leave your plate on the coffee table. And make sure everyone in the house, kids, partners, guests, knows the rules. A little bit of effort here goes a really, really long way.
You know, everything we've talked about really comes back to this one simple, powerful truth. Our pets trust us completely. They depend on us for everything, and they have no idea that the little treat we're offering them could actually hurt them.
And that's exactly it. The point of all this isn't to scare you or make you anxious. It's to empower you. Because when you know the risks, you have the power to stop an accident before it ever happens. You have the power to truly protect your best friend.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought. What is one small thing you can do, like right now, tonight, to make your home safer? Are you going to go check the label on your peanut butter? Or maybe move that bag of dark chocolate chips to a higher shelf? That one tiny change could be the thing that makes all the difference in the world.